Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and today I'm here to talk about episode number 8 of Fruits Basket. But before I start, if you end up enjoying the video, leave a like and consider subscribing. So this episode, it was something, and what I feared was true. Kyo was related to Toru's mother's death, but not in the way I thought. It's not like he caused Toru's mother's death, but he was there and he could have prevented it, and that's how he is related to her mother's death. And the reason he did not save her, of course, we get to see that if he would have pulled her back, since she's a female, he would have turned into a cat, and that's a secret in Soma family only. Not even Toru's friends know it yet, only Toru does. And he didn't want anybody to know that. So I don't know what to feel about that, because it's not simple black or white. Yes, Kyo should have saved her. It's not that simple. It's like Kyo is not fully to be blamed here, but he's to be blamed somewhat. I think so. Saving somebody's life that he knew and cared about, I feel like that should overweigh the negatives of being found out that he's a cat and stuff. But as I said, it's not completely Kyo's fault. It's not simple black and white, and it's really complicated. And he told all of that to Toru, and throughout the whole time when he was telling her the story, I was just worried what's gonna happen, because if I put myself in Toru's situation, in her side, in her shoes, I don't know what I would do, honestly. I really don't know what I would do. But Toru's love is strong for Kyo, and as she already said, Kyo has moved on to the place above her mother, and she knows Kyo in and out, and she knows that Kyo blames himself for a lot of things, and I guess she understands that. And that's all we understand. Kyo is not fully to blame, and as I said, I still don't know. There's still a little bit blame on Kyo too, and I don't know what I would feel if I were in Toru's place. And Kyo even just went away. He's I'm just disappointed, and he just wants, he just thinks that he's to be blamed for everything, and he just wants people to blame him so that he can just go, and he has a reason to go and get locked up and stuff. And at first, he straight up asked Toru, do you love me? And okay, so let's talk about the backstory. Kyo, when he was a kid, he was happy that Toru's mother was there, and she did not, hate him at all and anything. So far, everybody in his life hated him because he was the cat spirit and stuff, and she just was there for him always. She was happy to see Kyo, and she said, okay, let's meet again and stuff, and it made it a regular thing. So Kyo was definitely getting bonded. He was bonding with Toru's mother, but that's where things started to go down with there's a big reason why he doesn't like Yuki. And we already knew that he was okay, Yuki has everything, and he has people care for him and stuff. That's what Kyo thinks, and that's why he hated Yuki. That's what till now we thought that was the only reason he hated Yuki, but that wasn't the case, because the day Toru got lost, Kyo also came to her mother and was trying to find Toru and made a promise, but because Yuki found Toru, and he said Kyo wasn't able to keep her promise, his promise, and he already hated Yuki, and because of that, he just felt he did not keep his promise, and he just wanted to be the one to find Toru. And from that day on, he just did not, start talking. He just stopped talking to Toru's mother, because he thought that she was taking Yuki's side. And you can see it from his perspective. He just said he just wanted to make sure that Yuki is the bad guy, and he blames everything on him and not himself, so that he can live his life without any blame. Understandable. And we also get to see when he was given the task, if you defeat Yuki before high school ends, I'll stop calling you a monster, and I'll even invite you as a Zodiac member. And he didn't. He saw it as, okay, now I've got one more thing to hate Yuki for, because I need to beat him. I need to hate him even more. And it's a really big mess. I think so after this, when Kyo is settled everything, they are gonna become friends. Like they are friends, but they're gonna become even more closer ones, because it happens in life. When you hate someone, you are not, go meshed well together with some people, and then slowly you just warm up to them and you just bond even better than you would have normally done. The bonding between people you started up hating can be like way more stronger than, let's say you meet a person, you end up liking, then you bond with them. Like that bond is fine and all, but the bond when you start hating like when you met someone and hated them, but then slowly start, bonding together, like that bond is even stronger in my opinion, and that's what's gonna happen with Kyo and Yuki, and waiting for that. And the big shocker that we have, Akito is there with a knife. Yuki has gone to find what's his name, Kyo, but Kyo went to the left side and Yuki went to the right side from where Akito was going towards. What's his name? Why do I miss some names? Tohru. Akito was going towards Tohru, and maybe like it is there to make you feel that Yuki's gonna go and save Tohru, but maybe he just goes into some other direction and gets lost. Not lost, but he goes into somewhere where Tohru isn't even there. He doesn't go to save Tohru and he doesn't even find Kyo. Kyo is on his separate way, and what's his name? Oh god, I'm so bad with names. The rooster guy, Kureno, yes. He said, send someone to go after Akito. Maybe Shigure reaches there and his bond, like his knot finally breaks. His connection maybe finally breaks, or maybe it's not Shigure, it's just simple as like Yuki went to the right side, so he's gonna find Akito. Sorry, I don't know what's happening. I'm just going blank when it comes to the names. But there's no way Tohru's dying. I don't see it happening. I really don't see it happening, because if that happens, we have Kyo there. Akito's not gonna survive after this, and there's no way they're killing off Tohru. There's just seriously no way, because they need to make sure that Kyo's bond is broken and they go together. So who's gonna come to the save? Only two options I see: either Shigure or either Yuki. Maybe just a random throw in there, maybe Hattori, but I think so he would be mending to Kureno. If I feel like that is the more important issue there. But if not, the reason I say Hattori was because he lost one of his eyes, right? Because Akito was the reason, and I feel like he might get injured again trying to save someone else. Maybe it's just a random guess at this point, but the most obvious one would be Yuki or Shigure, one of them. So a good episode. I was speaking for like 8 minutes, and just looking forward to the next one. This episode was just really heavy all the time. I was just like, okay, wait, what's Tohru gonna say, what's gonna happen, and it was just really complicated. But that's it for the episode. Let me know what did you guys feel about it in the comments below, and if you end up enjoying the video, leave a like, consider subscribing, and I will be here for episode number 9 next week. So till then, have a great time. I'll meet you in the next one.